Okay, folks, I don't follow this team that's being depicted in this demo. I don't follow really any team at the moment because I don't follow the game. It's not my cup of tea. I did follow the Manly Sea Eagles for a short time because they were not just in my area when I was living in Manly. I was being hassled by the people at work and they were saying they were going to lose, that the Sea Eagles were going to lose the Manly Warringah. This is footy, of course, folks. I don't like footy, but I was roped into it by the people at work because they were hassling me because they were treating me like I was really snooty, because I know the Northern Beaches has a reputation of being snooty, and these people don't come from the Northern Beaches, and they were just hassling the shit out of me. And you want to know something? The Manly Sea Eagles won. They beat the opponents that these people were they were counting their chicks before they hatch. So folks, if you're a footy fan and you really think that your team's going to win, you can't say until it happens, right? Because you might look like a fucking idiot like these people did. And they were fucking fools. They were very fortunate I didn't walk into the workplace and pay out on them, because I could have really taken the piss out of these bitches, for being so surefire cocky that their team was going to beat the Sea Eagles. I don't fucking follow that dumb game anyway, folks. Fucking stupid game, boring. I hate sport, and the news likes it. And this is what we're photocopying, folks. You can see it's a Rabbitohs jersey. I don't follow footy and I certainly don't follow the Rabbitohs, but I'm just using this as a demo piece to challenge me. We're going to try and put that there. But, if you're a Rabbitohs fan and you happen to like this game, well, yeah, hope you enjoy what is going to be done to this jersey, which I found somewhere on the side of the road. Folks, I found it. I didn't pay for it. I don't fucking play. I don't follow the game, except when I was being hassled, as I was saying before. But basically I'm just not interested in sport in general. I'm just not a sporty type, and I've lost all my fucking settings talking about this shit. But I just hate rugby. I don't watch sport anyway. Sport is boring to me. I'm an artist. I'm into photocopiers. I'm a toner head. But the thing with being a toner head, though, like footy, you'd expect there to be like a team theory, feeling like you got people who love Xerox, people who love Konica Minolta, people who love Canon and Ricoh, all the fanboys and fangirls of the photocopier world. But the photocopier world is dying. It's not fucking delivering any new products or any new features. It's just died in the arse, stagnant. It's gone stagnant, folks. And basically I don't follow any company at this stage. I've lost my desire to do that because it's all about money, and I've been disillusioned by the whole fucking industry. So unlike a footy player, I don't have a team. I don't have a group that I'm on my own. You do what I do as a photocopier artist without pledging allegiance to these companies, including this one, Konica Minolta. And that's come up looking really quite interesting, actually, as far as Rabbitohs goes. I wanted to tilt this up a bit. But yeah, I just don't follow any company anymore. I don't fucking have any reason to follow a company because they're just all about money and they don't care about people like myself. Even if I lick their ass, they won't do anything useful. They just take your money and that's it. They love your money and that's all they care about is money. The photocopier industry is all about money. That's all it is, folks. Pure and simple. It's a greedy industry, folks. A very greedy and profiteering industry, the photocopier industry. But there are still fanboys and fangirls out there who haven't woken up from the funk of this world being more about money than about how to make a good product. So, you know, I really hate the way the photocopier industry is operating and how they treat people like myself, the fanboys. Well, I was a fangirl, but I'm no longer a fangirl, folks. I no longer fucking have any allegiance to any company. As I've been saying, I'm going to turn it this way. But basically, I just don't care anymore, folks. I really don't care. I've lost my desire to care for this industry. One day I'm going to rebuild the photocopier from scratch. One day I'm going to become a person who redesigns the entire photocopier. It's not going to look anything like this or like any other equipment's currently on the market. It's going to be totally different. It's going to be a unique design. It's not going to be anything like what you see now. It's just going to be totally different, folks. And I fucked this up. I don't know where I'm doing this. But really, I don't care anymore about the industry. I don't fucking give a shit. Couldn't give a rat's fats about it anymore because I'm just giving up on it, folks. I've given up being a fangirl for good. And one day I'm going to rebuild the photocopier, folks, and it's going to look totally different to what we have today. It's going to be a totally different animal, you could say. It's going to be made mostly out of recycled materials. It's going to have artificial intelligence driving it. The labour is going to be in Australia. It's going to be Australian made, Australian owned and Australian designed. This photocopier is going to be the epitome of Australia. It's going to have Australia written all over it, but we still will have some skilled migrants who are going to be, how should I put it, naturalised or made into Australian citizens, and they can become Australian citizens and work in a factory that does not treat them like slaves or anything, or treats them with respect and pays them a good wage and comfortable and safe, good safety rating and all that. It's going to be the kind of factory that nothing like the crap that we have, like Foxconn for Apple. Xerox apparently outsourced some of their equipment to a company called Flextronics, who made their product, and they've been implemented in abusing their workers as well. So, you know, basically these companies that outsource don't care about their workers. They don't care that they're being abused and treated like shit. So, you know, I really hate the way the world has become so money fucked. Money's become the most important thing, and the reason why these nasty people like Tim Cook from Apple, they're just in it for the money. They're not clever. They're not interested in the product. They're just interested in the lucrative side of things, and that's why things don't work as well as they should. That's why things break so easily. That's why, because they want to make more money out of things that break or things that go out of date. And basically we can't have that in our design. Our design is not going to be designed for dump. We are not going to have this equipment ending up in fucking tips. We're going to make this equipment last 60 years or thereabouts instead of 5 years. Spare parts and labour guaranteed for 60 years or somewhere thereabouts. And basically it's going to be totally different from the shit we have now, the crap that we have to deal with now, which is just so fucking plasticky and tinny and ugly. You know, even the panels are going to be different. They're going to be made out of materials like anodised aluminium. We're going to minimise the use of fucking plastic. Plastic is a disgusting material, folks. Ugly, shitty, tinny. Not tinny, it's plasticky. Plasticky as shit. And I'm really angry at the way the industry loves their plastic. There's not going to be any chrome-plated plastic in this product. No way. It's going to be all metal. Metal, fucking metal. We're going to build this thing like a tank. This thing's going to be like a fucking tank, this photocopier. It's going to look really, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be, oh, fuck me dead. I'm so excited one day that I'll be able to do this. One day, folks. At the moment, I can't, okay? But one day I'm determined, and it's my dream to do it, folks. My fucking dream. And I'm not going to let anyone stop me. The photocopier industry can do what they fucking do and just grind themselves into the dirt, while I grind them into the dirt, because they no longer, fuck, they're idiots. They just don't care. And this machine's going to have is going to have the artificial intelligence. Is going to be, how should I put it? We're going to have apps. We're going to make the machine's going to have the normal features like enlargement reduction and double siding and singles and all that sort of stuff. But basically it's going to be, how should I put it? You can buy apps out of an app store like Google Play or Apple iTunes, and these apps are going to be cheap, and they're going to be like for special effects, like some of these features you see here. So if you want really good features and you want to have control over this equipment, and then it combined with AI, it's going to be really seamless. So, you know, I really want to take pride in what I produce when I finally make it to the stage. And basically one day I'm looking forward to that. And I want to also give most of the money away to good causes. I want to be able to give to the less fortunate, to the poor countries, to clean up the e-waste in China and India, to name a couple of prioritised places I have in my head, and basically clean it up and use the e-waste as resources to build our machinery. So, you know, I really have such a dream to do something really nice with this world, because I'm so passionate about photocopiers, folks. It's my passion. It's been like that for decades, on and off. And basically I'm not going to give up my dream, even if the industry tries to crush me out. You know, the industry they're probably going to try and poach the product off me, folks. They're probably going to try and buy it off me, but I'm not going to fucking do it, folks. Screw anyone who wants to buy my future product. You're not getting it. You might pay me $1 billion, $2 billion, no sale. Fuck yous, you fucking money fuckers. You just go do your own stupid plasticky tinny photocopiers. Go fuck yourselves in your cheap and nasty bullshit and your fucking slave labour. I'm going to do it better. So fuck off. So you're not going to get my fucking product. You're not going to get my product over my dead body, folks. No fucking money fucker's going to fucking tell me to do that. I forgot to do something, sorry. So no money fucker's going to convince me to hand over secrets or hand over any kind of thing that they can buy my fucking work. They're not going to buy it, folks. I won't let them. It's all my fucking product, you know. I don't care if they make me rich. I don't care if they give me $1 trillion. I still won't sell it. I'm not like that. I'm not a money fucked idiot. I don't fucking kowtow to the money gods. Money gods can go to fucking hell where they belong. They can burn in hell. And the people, well, they can go fuck themselves to their fucking demise. So I'm not going to fucking give them any of my fucking secrets. They are with me. I am the one that knows, and that's it. I'll give you an overview of what I do, but I'm not going to fucking let you have my fucking product or products. No one's going to get my products, folks. It's all going to be for me and for the goodness of the world. And that's come up a treat. Gotta go.